Hello friends, Courtney here, the Plaid Librarian, and I am welcoming you to our brand new video series that we are going to be doing for quite some time, all about storytelling. Now, to clarify, storytelling does not just have to do with writing. It doesn't just have to do with reading. It has to do with a lot of things. If you are an artist, many artists use their art to tell stories. It doesn't matter if you paint or do pottery or embroidery or whatever, there's always a story involved. But storytelling isn't just about that. You can also use storytelling if you do want to write a narrative, or if you're writing a report, say for history class, or just because you like to do those sorts of things. History is stories. That's just what they are. That's why I like it so much. Let's say you're a musician. So many songs have stories that are involved with them. That's why they are so good. That's why we listen to the lyrics, is because there's a story underneath. There's a meaning behind things. You like movies, film, cartoons, anime? I really don't care. I love them all too. Stories. Video games? Your girl's a gamer girl, and I love my stories. But let's say you just want to hang out with your friends, and you're just talking about your day. How are you going to tell people what's been going on in your life? You gotta tell a story. Comedians, they work on stories. And students, those history papers, you need to know how to tell the story of what happened. So that's what we're gonna do. This is what this series is gonna be about. How do you tell a good story? So this video is Storytelling 101. It is the 6 questions. Anytime that you are coming up with a story, you need to be able to answer 6 questions. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. If your story is missing any of these questions, it's not gonna work for what you want it to do. So let's real quick go over these. Let's say that you are just writing a story. You're writing a narrative. It can be fantasy, horror, whatever. Who is in the story? Who is this about? Who is reading the story? What is going on? What's gonna happen? What is the purpose of this story? Where is it happening? Where are the characters? Where are they going? Where did they come from? When is this happening? When are they going to do something else? When does this story end? Why is this happening? Why did they get here? Why are they even doing it? And why is this story being told to begin with? And then how? How does it happen? How are they feeling? How are they going to get out of this problem? Let's just do a quick example. And it's kind of interesting how this builds up. So first, who is in the story? The dog. What are they doing? The dog picked up the ball. Where did this happen? The dog picked up the ball at the park. When did this happen? At noon, the dog picked up the ball at the park. Why did this happen? Knowing that it was getting too hot at noon, the dog picked up the ball at the park. And then how? Using his robotic prosthetic limbs, the dog, who knew it was getting too hot around noon, picked up the ball at the park to go home. Now I added a bit more on there, but really when I started with the dog, did you expect robotic limbs? Yeah, I didn't either. But these pieces of information make a story so much more interesting and so much more engaging. Now these questions are also really important when you're working on other types of storytelling. So art. Who is this painting for? Who is this painting about? What is this painting about? What is going to be in the painting? What can I see? What is in there that I cannot see? Is there anything hidden? Where in the world is this painting? Where is the scene that is being shown to us? Is it out in the world, or is it in a mind? Or is it an emotion? Where is this? When did the painting occur? When is this happening in the world of the painting? Is it at noon with the robot dog, or is it when you're just filled with turmoil and angst and rage, and that's when that emotion manifests? Why is it happening? Why did the painting come to be? And how did it all come together? These things kind of give your work a bit more depth, and that works for every type of art that you can make if you want to instill a story in it. Now let's say that you're writing a report. You have to do a history report. You have a historical event that you need to describe. You need to have clearly stated who was involved in the event, what happened in the event, where did it happen, when did it happen, why did it happen, what happened beforehand to lead up to this event happening. Why did all these things beforehand lead up to this event happening? And then how do we know that it's true? How do we know? You cite your resources. There's different ways where all of these questions can just be really, really helpful. It's also really good where if you're listening to other people telling stories, it's a good way to check their validity. Like, do they have all their facts straight? Is this a good story? I don't know. Did they make some of this up? I mean, sometimes that's really fun. Like ghost stories? Top. If you have all the information of these questions through ghost stories, they are far more terrifying because they actually feel realistic. Alright, so I am going to end all of these videos with a little prompt. It's an exercise that if you want to take it up, feel free to do so. And again, you can use this through art, through writing, through any type of media that you want. Maybe make a song, or dance. I don't really know. I think it'd be really cool to see what everybody comes up with. And hey, I would love to see what you come up with, so please, please share. You can either bring it into the library and show me, or even better, comment on the posts, and I would love if you were able to share your products with us. Maybe take a picture of it, shoot it over to the Addison Public Library account, and we would love to be able to see it, and I would love to be able to share it with more people too, if you are willing. Alright, so the prompt for today, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. You are able to make this as complex as you possibly want, or just take it as is. So the prompt for this week is, tell me a story of what happens when it rains. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this, because I'm going to be making quite a few of these videos. The first several videos are going to be basics, and then we're going to be moving on to more advanced storytelling skills, and then we're going to be moving on to a bit more pro tip storytelling skills. And I really, really love storytelling. It's one of my favorite things in the world, and I cannot wait to be able to share that with you, and I really hope to see and experience your stories, so please share. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Have a good day. Bye.